Reason Joey Graziadei almost bailed on Bachelor offer. April 28, 2025. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel Bachelor Nation News fans. Joey Graziadei's season of The Bachelor was extremely successful. It was a ratings hit and ended in an engagement. He's still with his final rose winner, Kelsey Anderson. Joey is one of the most popular leads from the show. But his season almost didn't happen. Keep reading to find out why he almost bailed. Joey Graziadei credits his women for a successful season. Joey Graziadei was a fan-favorite contestant from Charity Lawson's season. Many viewers felt his heartbreak when she chose Dotun Olubeko and sent Joey home in the Bachelorette Season 20 final. Due to his popularity, he was chosen as the next Bachelor lead. His season kicked off in January 2024 to the highest ratings the show had seen in a long time. But if you ask him, he had nothing to do with it. Joey Graziadei was a guest recently on the Squeeze podcast, hosted by Twilight actor Taylor Lautner and his wife, also named Taylor Lautner, though she goes by Tay to avoid confusion. The podcast delved into Bachelor Season 28. Taylor Lautner, the actor, pointed out that Joey Graziadei was a huge draw for viewers. However, Joey gave all the credit to his contestants. He said that the women were the stars of the show because of their amazing stories they weren't afraid to share. His one casting request. Joey Graziadei also spoke about the casting process. He said his season had an advantage because the casting team already knew he was the lead. Sometimes, like with Jen Tran's Bachelorette season, they cast the men before the lead. But for Joey's season, the casting could be more specific to what he was looking for. What was he looking for in his future wife? He told the podcast hosts that he didn't have a lot of demands. He really only had one. He wanted someone who was kind, not just to him, but to the other contestants as well. He found that in Kelsey Anderson. Joey said he was told by producers after the Bachelor season ended that they had to edit out how strong his and Kelsey's connection was so the season wasn't spoiled for viewers at home. Why he almost bailed on The Bachelor. Joey Graziadei was still reeling from Charity Lawson sending him home when ABC approached him to be the next Bachelor. He said on the Squeeze podcast that he had some apprehensions about being the lead. Taylor Lautner pointed out that Joey Graziadei was one of the few contestants to come out of The Bachelorette with a perfect record. The actor noted that Joey didn't have any dings against him like so many other contestants do. Joey Graziadei agreed with that assessment and said that it put even more pressure on him. He admitted that the leads get the most scrutiny, but he was encouraged by his friends and family, saying that the Joey they saw on screen was the same Joey they knew in person. Ultimately, he said that he was glad he did the show, and it was worth the pressure and shocking truth behind why Joey Graziadei almost bailed on his Bachelor offer, what fans don't know. In the glamorous world of reality television, behind the glitz and glamour of the roses, the dates, and the drama, there's often a story of struggle, self-doubt, and tough decisions. One of the most surprising revelations to come from the latest season of The Bachelor involves none other than Joey Graziadei, the charming and seemingly perfect contender who won the hearts of many viewers. But what fans didn't know is that Joey came dangerously close to saying no to the Bachelor offer, an unexpected twist that could have changed everything. Why did this handsome and seemingly confident man almost walk away from the chance of a lifetime? In this exclusive exposé, we're diving deep into the reasons behind Joey's shocking internal struggle and what ultimately convinced him to accept the iconic role. Trust us, you won't believe what almost happened behind the scenes. Chapter 1: The Unexpected Offer. Joey Graziadei wasn't always destined to be a reality TV star. While he'd been enjoying a somewhat low-key, yet successful life in the real estate world, his world was about to be flipped upside down. It was during a routine social media scroll that Joey's life changed forever. Little did he know that the producers of The Bachelor were already scouting for the next leading man. The moment Joey received the call from the Bachelor casting team, he thought it was a prank. He wasn't the typical pick for the show. Sure, he was good-looking, but did he have what it took to handle the drama of the show, let alone the pressures of potentially falling in love in front of millions of viewers? At first, Joey was skeptical. He'd seen what reality TV did to people, rooting relationships, creating public scandals, and turning people's lives into an ongoing media frenzy. So, why would he willingly put himself in that position? Despite his initial hesitation, Joey agreed to consider the offer. But little did he know, this decision would set off a chain of events that would make him question everything. Chapter 2: The Struggle Between Fame and Privacy. Joey's initial reaction to the Bachelor offer was to decline. Privacy meant everything to him. He was used to a life of simplicity, working behind the scenes and avoiding unnecessary attention. The idea of having cameras follow him everywhere, scrutinizing every move, was far from appealing. It's not just about getting a free trip to exotic locations or meeting a bunch of beautiful women. It's about giving up your privacy, Joey said in a recent interview. I realized that if I said yes, my life would never be the same. The spotlight would be on me, and I wasn't sure if I was ready for that. Joey's family, who had been supportive of his career in real estate, also voiced their concerns. His sister, especially, expressed her worries about how the experience would affect his mental health. Being a reality TV star could expose him to relentless online trolling and a slew of unsolicited opinions. Was the potential of finding love worth the risk of compromising his peace of mind? After a series of heart-to-heart conversations with close friends and family, Joey came to a crossroads. Should he continue his quiet, comfortable life, or take the plunge into the unknown world of reality television? Chapter 3: The Dilemma: Love versus Career. It wasn't just fame and privacy that Joey struggled with. There was also the very real fear of falling in love with someone he might not end up with. Joey had seen countless Bachelor contestants get their hearts broken, and he couldn't help but wonder, what if I'm one of those people? What if this is just a game, and I end up looking like a fool? In his private moments, Joey would reflect on what really mattered to him. Was love truly worth the public spectacle, or was the risk of heartbreak too great? At this time, Joey had a steady relationship with someone outside of the show, a woman he had been casually seeing before the Bachelor offer came. Their relationship was going well, and Joey wasn't sure if he wanted to throw all that away for an experiment that might not even work out. In his mind, he questioned whether he was truly ready for the kind of commitment the show demanded. Would it be wise to trade a real, private relationship for a fleeting romance with a stranger on national TV? After all, many past leads on The Bachelor had left the show with broken engagements and relationships in shambles. Joey didn't want to be another statistic. Chapter 4: The Turning Point: The Realization. Just when it seemed like Joey was set to turn down the offer, something unexpected happened. He had a conversation with one of the show's producers that changed his entire perspective. The producer shared with Joey the true potential impact that being on The Bachelor could have, not just for his personal life, but for his career and his future. As Joey sat listening, he realized that the experience could open doors he'd never imagined. Sure, it came with risks, but what didn't? The opportunity to find love in a genuine way was still there, even if the process seemed flawed. Joey started to understand that the show wasn't just about the fame, it was about the possibility of creating real connections. The people involved were real, the emotions were raw, and there was a chance that, against all odds, he could find the love he'd been searching for. As Joey pondered this, he realized that turning down the offer could be a decision he might regret. What if he missed out on something life-changing simply because he was afraid? After some time to reflect and reconsider his priorities, Joey finally made the bold decision to accept the Bachelor offer. Chapter 5. The Aftermath. Is he happy with his decision? Looking back now, Joey Graziadei is still adjusting to the whirlwind life that being the Bachelor brings. The love story he hoped for did not unfold in the way he expected, but the experience taught him valuable life lessons. "I definitely didn't expect to feel as conflicted as I did," Joey admitted in a post-season interview. "It's crazy how much pressure there is to perform, to act a certain way. But at the end of the day, I realized that the decision was bigger than just me. It was about the potential for something real, even if it wasn't perfect." Though Joey found himself questioning his decision throughout the season, he has no regrets. The relationships he formed during the process have given him valuable insights into what he truly wants from love, and he's learning to navigate life in the public eye. His experience on The Bachelor helped him understand himself better, and ultimately, it opened his heart to the possibility of finding true love. Chapter 6. The New Reality. What's next for Joey? As for what the future holds for Joey Graziadei, only time will tell. While fans continue to watch his journey unfold, Joey has hinted at big things on the horizon. Whether he decides to return to the spotlight or pursue a quieter, more private life, one thing is for sure. Joey's time on The Bachelor was a turning point. His decision to almost bail was a testament to his authenticity, his self-awareness, and his willingness to confront the unknown. Joey's future may be unpredictable, but if there's one thing we've learned from his experience, it's that he's not afraid to take risks, even if it means stepping outside his comfort zone and facing public scrutiny. For Joey, the path to love might have been anything but straightforward, but it's one he's willing to take, no matter the bumps along the way. Conclusion: why you need to rethink everything you thought you knew about Joey Graziadei. So, why did Joey Graziadei almost bail on his Bachelor offer? The truth is, Joey wasn't just concerned about fame or relationships. He was concerned about the kind of person he wanted to be. His journey through self-doubt and fear proved that sometimes the most difficult decisions are the ones that shape our futures the most. Joey's story is proof that even the most charming, confident people have their moments of doubt. But it's in those moments of fear that real growth happens. Joey might have almost walked away, but in the end, he decided to take a leap of faith, and we're all better for it. Stay tuned, because Joey's journey is far from over, and the best is yet to come.